how do you think about education of international audiences or people that aren't necessarily as familiar with the American football sport? What is the NFL, and how do you think about expanding, educating, teaching people, and kind of getting them excited about it?
Yeah, it's not like a simple sport, right? There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of things that happen in the sport. So really what we're trying to do is make it fun, fun and engaging. So it starts with young people and young kids. We actually have an amazing partnership with Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And they do, I don't know if you know Young Dylan, but he has a show where he actually goes through the whole game and they explain, the rules of the game in a way that kids really participate and engage. Cool. And then they do things on the broadcast. So for example, you could have the quarterback be running the ball and he's running through hamburgers, or he gets slimed when he scores, things like that. That's definitely one way. Other ways is really making the sport more about pop culture and again, just making it fun and engaging. So I don't know if you see the Manning cast on ESPN. No. So the two Manning brothers, they will watch a game and comment, but it's a very different, they really get down to the rules and explain the rules in a way people have fun and understand. And,
that's awesome.
They banter back and forth. They're the Manning brothers. So things like that are really starting to open the game a lot more. We have tons of content series out there. So if you haven't checked out Hard Knocks. So Hard Knocks
I have checked
is
out
on
Hard
Netflix.
Knocks. Yes.
And it really shows you the behind the scenes of a team and how the team, prepares for the season. And all of that also kind of gives an in to not just the rules of the game and how to play the game, but really all the things that surround it. Just to, again, make it more human.
Totally. I think it's really cool. Is this something that the NFL, are you actually creating this content, or are you working with content creators from different walks of life to create this content?
So a little bit of both. Okay. So we do have our NFL Films that creates a lot of the content you see, like Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
But we actually have a whole league of content creators. Wow. We call them LCCs. Okay. And they basically go out and capture game footage, outside the game footage, interact with players.
Nice.
Because really the way that we want to approach it and humanize it is through social media. I mean, social media is it, right? So you're seeing creators interact, post stuff on TikTok, Instagram, all the different channels, and it becomes more of a thing. Yeah. So draft is a perfect example. Las Vegas this year. I mean, it was like the Oscars, an event. You walk, the players, they're not even players yet. They're prospects. They're walking the red carpet. They're dressed to the T's. Everybody wants to know what they're wearing. Cool. And then you go through this journey with them. I mean, to be asked to be part of an NFL team is incredible. And you see them with their families. It's a really emotional thing.
Yeah.
They're sitting there waiting, and then their name is called and they get the jersey from their team.
Yeah.
And I think people seeing that journey and being part of that just opens up the league in a more unique way, right? As opposed to just seeing, oh, so-and-so got picked, they're now in this team, now let's watch them play.
Yeah,
that's fun too, but
storytelling, we know this as marketers, storytelling always makes it, it gives more juice to the squeeze. And so to be able to tell those stories, bring those people and their families out, that's really, I think, you're right, it humanizes it.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
For sure.
Very cool.